If you just bought an iPad and are preparing for a new semester, Goodnotes may become one of the apps you use most often. With its powerful handwriting experience, rich paper templates, and the combination of tools like the lasso tool, shapes, and stickers, Goodnotes makes note-taking more flexible and convenient compared with traditional paper notebooks. In my previous videos, I have already introduced a complete Goodnotes tutorial, as well as 20 essential Goodnotes tips and shortcuts. But the true power of Goodnotes comes from combining it with AI, PDFs, Whiteboard, and various other tools to help you build a more efficient digital learning system. So today, I will share 10 advanced Goodnotes workflows to help you learn, organize, and review more effectively. This is Paperless Lab, where I explore interesting software and tools to help you improve your paperless learning and working efficiency. The first advanced workflow is using ChatGPT to create your own personalized learning templates. We know that when you start using Goodnotes, the first step is usually choosing a suitable paper template. Goodnotes comes with a wide variety of built-in templates, including blank paper, grid paper, Cornell note templates, planners, and more. We can also find many beautifully designed templates in the marketplace. In addition, Goodnotes supports importing custom templates, so we can also import templates we like from other platforms. For most users, the built-in templates and the marketplace already provide everything needed for everyday learning. However, if you want a template that is completely tailored to your own learning style, for example, one designed around your past schedule, study routine, or note-taking habits, Goodnotes is even more flexible option. Using ChatGPT to generate a personalized template. All I need to do is enter a simple prompt. For example, I can ask it to create a 2026 yearly planner with hyperlink navigation, and it can quickly generate the template for me. After that, I simply download it and save it to my iPad. Then in Goodnotes, I create a new notebook, choose Import, and select the template I just generated to quickly bring it into Goodnotes. We can review the template design and test whether all the hyperlinks work properly. If there are still details you'd like to adjust, such as changing the layout, modifying the color scheme, or adding extra pages, you can simply continue refining it with ChatGPT. Besides planners, you can also ask it to create class schedules, note templates, revision planners, and many other types of learning templates. When you finish creating your own learning templates, the next step is using Goodnotes AI to assist with learning and organizing your notes. The most direct benefit of Goodnotes AI is that it can help you understand your own notes, whether it is typed text or handwriting content created with Apple Pencil. It can analyze the information. After completing part of your notes, you can click the AI icon in the top left corner and ask it to summarize your notes. It will quickly generate a complete summary. This feature is especially useful when you have a large amount of notes and need to review them quickly. Besides summarizing, you can also ask questions about specific content in your notes. For example, you can ask about charts, formulas in PDFs, or a specific concept that is difficult to understand. This allows you to gain a deeper understanding of specific topics. More interestingly, it can also help you generate mind maps, flowcharts, or timelines, making your notes more structured. You can simply copy the generated content and quickly add it to your notes. For specific handwriting tasks, it can also help you with spelling correction. For example, incorrectly written English words will be marked with red dotted underlines. After clicking them, you can view the suggested corrections. You can also use the lasso tool to select handwritten content and let AI convert it into more accurate text, making it easier to read and organize later. In addition, it can also help you solve math problems. After selecting a math question with the lasso tool, choose the solving option in the AI feature, and it will quickly generate the solution steps and final answer. Another feature I find very useful is AI-generated outlines. For some handwritten notes or PDF files, if the outline page cannot be automatically recognized, you can use the AI outline generation feature to quickly create a table of contents. This saves you from creating every section manually. These are some of the most common use of AI features. Of course, Goodnotes AI offers many more functions, and you can explore them based on your own needs. Sometimes we need to work on a project with classmates. In these situations, we need to share our notes, allow everyone to edit the same document, and contribute their own ideas. This is where Goodnotes collaboration feature can help teams work together more efficiently on burning tasks. We just need to click the share icon in the top right corner of the note page we want to share. Then we can generate a sharing link and send it to our classmates or friends. If you have already added friends in Goodnotes, You can also directly invite collaborators. Once the other person enters the shared page, you can see their edits in real time. And of course, any content you add or modify can also be seen by them instantly. This allows everyone to work together on the same canvas or notebook page to complete tasks more efficiently. Sometimes when coursework becomes more demanding and you need to read a large number of documents, you can import these materials into Goodnotes for deeper learning. We only need to select Import under the New option on the home page, and then we can add local files into Goodnotes. We can directly use the tools in the top toolbar to annotate PDF documents or add handwritten notes. We can also use the highlighter tool to mark important text. If we choose the lasso tool, besides highlighting text, we can also add strike-throughs or comments. For complex terminology, charts, or mathematical formulas in PDFs, we can also use AI to ask questions, gain a deeper understanding, and add these explanations to our own notes. As mentioned earlier, if a PDF file does not have a recognizable outline, we can also use Goodnotes AI to quickly generate one, allowing us to locate different chapters and key points more efficiently. Most of the time, we are used to reading PDFs while taking notes at the same time. However, for more complex courses, simply following the order of a PDF and recording information may make it difficult to understand the connections between different concepts. Therefore, I recommend using Whiteboard to create a knowledge framework first. We can open two documents at the same time. One is the PDF learning material, and the other is a blank whiteboard. Then select one of the tabs, press and hold it, and drag it to one side of the screen to enable split view. This allows us to read the PDF content while organizing a mind map in Whiteboard. If you prefer creating mind maps by handwriting, you can select the Shape tool from the toolbar, draw the shapes you need, and connect them with arrows. After designing the main structure, you can start writing the important information from the PDF into your whiteboard. But there is actually a faster method. We can use the lasso tool to select important content from the PDF, create a screenshot, and then drag the image directly into the whiteboard on the other side. By repeating this process, we can drag multiple important pieces of information into the whiteboard, adjust their positions, and then connect different ideas with arrows to quickly create a knowledge map. This method not only helps us better understand the learning materials, but also allows us to quickly build connections between different concepts. If you prefer using a keyboard to create a mind maps, you can combine it with hyperlink features to build an even more efficient knowledge organization system. First, we can design the structure of the mind map in Whiteboard and use arrows to connect different knowledge points. Then, while reading the PDF files on one side, we can enter key information on the other side. Now comes the important part. After entering the key information, we can select the text, click the hyperlink option, and enter the settings page. It allows us to link to web pages or documents. Here, I recommend choosing a document, then selecting the PDF files we just read below, and choosing the specific page that corresponds to the text. By repeating this process, we can add hyperlinks to all important notes. After that, when we click a text element in the mind map, it will automatically jump to the corresponding page in the PDF document. We only need to drag the PDF tab back to the side, and we can achieve this workflow. Clicking a node in the knowledge map will automatically take the PDF on the other side to the corresponding content. This method allows us to understand the overall line structure while quickly accessing detailed information related to each knowledge point, making the learning process much more efficient. Besides text input, as a student, I believe most people will encounter situations where they need to record audio, such as online courses or classroom lectures. In these situations, recording becomes a very important learning resource. Goodnotes recording feature can capture an entire lecture and automatically transcribe it into text. This allows us to search the transcript using keywords, quickly locate specific moments in the recording, and replay the explanation from that point.
To enable this, go to Settings, Apple Pencil, find Double Tap, and choose the action you prefer.
If you do not want to listen to the entire lecture recording or read through the complete transcript, you can also directly check the recording summary to quickly understand the key information and then use the transcript to locate specific content and replay the corresponding audio.
Do you really know how to use the Apple Pencil? Most people only use it for writing and drawing.
In addition, the recording feature can also help you take notes more efficiently when you do not want to use handwriting or keyboard input during the learning process. You can simply record your thoughts through audio. Apple Pencil turns my iPad into a real digital notebook. I can take notes, annotate PDFs, and write formals or ideas naturally. It makes studying more convenient and helps me organize and remember information better. And then copy the transcribed text or summarize content into your notes. If you usually take notes while recording lectures, you will find that Goodnotes can keep your notes and recording synchronized when reviewing later. When you replay a specific point in the recording, the corresponding notes will also be displayed at the same time. You can also click on the transcript, allowing both the audio and notes to jump to the corresponding position, making it easier to review and better understand the learning process at that moment. Sometimes we need to add images to our notes, but static images may not always be enough for every situation, such as showing changes in certain concepts, demonstrating complex processes, or presenting dynamic effects. In these situations, we can use editing software to convert the videos into GIF animations and then insert them into Goodnotes notes, making the content more visual and easier to understand. For example, when building biological structure changes, historical timelines, or other complex concepts, animated images can help us understand the information faster compared with only using text or static images. If you have enough patience, you can even create richer learning materials by combining text with GIF animations, making your notes more engaging and expressive. I noticed that many people, when taking notes in Goodnotes, need to leave the current page and return to the home page whenever they want to create a new notebook or search for the templates in the marketplace. However, you can simply swipe down from the top of the screen to open the menu provided by iPadOS. By clicking File, you can quickly create a new notebook without returning to the Goodnotes homepage. In addition, you can also use the top menu to quickly access the marketplace and search for the templates you need. If you are a Goodnotes beginner and sometimes cannot find a specific tool, you can also use the Tools section in the top menu to quickly locate the function you need. Of course, the top menu also includes other features such as formatting options and window settings, which can sometimes be more convenient than operating directly inside the Goodnotes interface. If you have multiple Apple devices, Goodnotes multi-device workflow can help you learn more flexibly in different situations. For example, during class, we usually use an iPad with Apple Pencil for handwritten notes because handwriting feels closer to traditional note-taking and allows us to quickly capture important points from the lecture. However, when we return to the dorm or home and need to organize notes, edit content, or review materials, using a Mac can be much more efficient. At this point, you only need to make sure that all devices are signed in to the same Goodnotes account and that synchronization is enabled. Any notes you create or modify on your iPad will automatically sync across your other devices. If you simply want to quickly review a specific concept, you can also open Goodnotes on your iPhone and review previously organized notes during your commute or other spare moments. The multi-device workflow allows each device to play its own role. The iPad is responsible for writing and input, the Mac is responsible for organizing and editing, and the iPhone is responsible for quick access and review. This way, you do not have to rely on a single device learning, and you can choose the most suitable device based on different situations. Through these standardized workflows, we can see that the value of Goodnotes is not just replacing traditional paper notebooks. Its real strength comes from combining AI, PDFs, whiteboards, recording, and multi-device workflows, transforming our learning process from simple note-taking into a more efficient learning system. Of course, everyone has different learning habits, so you do not need to use every feature at once. You can choose their workflows that fit your own needs. If you are preparing for the new semester, I hope these Goodnotes workflows can help you use your iPad more effectively and make learning easier and more enjoyable. If you've enjoyed this kind of paperless learning and watching approach, subscribe to Paperless Lab. I will continue sharing more tips about iPad, Mac, and various productive tools. See you in the next video.